Over here at the Visionary Arts Center, we got Gucci Gooch in the building.
Gang.
Gutsy Guts got the vid. He's home coughing, trying to recover. But we have Queen Cups, aka Destiny, in the motherfucking building.
The old heads.
I don't know why you keep on saying you're old head. I mean,
No, I'm just making fun because everybody says you're old.
No,
I'm 35. I'm 34.
Stop this. So let's do a mental health check before we get into it. And the cards are on the table here. There's a few smoky things happening. So you got some, what? This is the frankincense?
So yes, this is one of my businesses,
Mm-hmm.
smudgealot.com. I am a frankincense importer and retailer.
Mm-hmm.
So you can buy your smudge kit, the burner, the resin. All of the resin is 100% sustainably sourced, ethically traded, and high quality enough to eat.
Jeez.
Shout out to everybody who was out at Afrofest to check out our booth. Thank you guys. That was fun. And of course, I'm on YouTube /queencup.
Queen Cups. Hold on. Okay.
It's not cups. It's just one cup.
Queen
Cup. Yeah.
Subscribe to her. Let's start with you then. So what's going on with you? What's it's been like what, 2 years, maybe 3 since the last time you were over here or over at the Youngsterdam with us.
Right. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Since then, I've incorporated 2 businesses. The Queen Cup, the YouTube, but also the Smudge a Lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a passion for frankincense for years, and I've been selling it for a few years. But once I nailed down the supply chain, and we were really just able to start something, I brought my mom in. So my mom now does all the financials and
Nice.
owns the business with me. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, just I finally got to travel. I wasn't into the whole COVID business and what Canada was doing, locking down all the unvaccinated people. Just so that you're aware, Canada is in court. We'll be going to trial in September for
The whole country.
Yeah, Canada is
Like the
going to
federal
trial.
government.
Yeah, the government is going to trial because of what they did to our civil rights, essentially.
Interesting.
They made it illegal for us to leave our country unvaccinated. I mean, they could do that. They could say anything. They could say it's because you're Black. They could say it's because you're a woman under the age of 40. They could say it's because anything.
Yeah.
So that's a huge issue. So I have really, over the past couple of years, especially in this last, I'd say 6 months, really have gotten more in touch with the diaspora, more in touch with immigration. I personally believe that immigration is going to be a really hot topic in the next couple of years, especially in melting pots like, North America, Britain, all these kind of places, right?
Yeah.
Because, this whole narrative of America, Canada, and the UK being the land of the free is being debunked. And these kind of things, COVID essentially revealed a lot of things that are putting people in a position to be consciously aware, like, where do you want to live? You do have a say. And we were part of a narrative where, if you wanted any opportunity, you had to come here.
Yeah.
And most of where we immigrate from is considered third world, right? I'm mixed, so my mom's Italian. That's not considered third world, but my dad's Jamaican and that is.
Yeah.
Right? So I just came back from Jamaica and I found it really hard to return. Part of it is because of the loss of freedom, right? So there's a lot of socio-economical problems and issues in Jamaica, no doubt. But at least you're going through those issues as a free person. Where here, ironically enough, what has been marketed as the land of the free has proven not to be so free.
Well, at least over the last 2 to 3 years, or 2 years.
I don't think it ever was. I just think the last 3 years brought a sense of conscious awareness to the collective. A lot of these issues that have come up, you know what I'm saying, are pre-existing issues that have been around for a really long time that we were not consciously aware enough, we didn't care about.
Yeah.
But then COVID hit and then certain things got triggered and we really started to care.
It started exposing itself.
Right? All these movements started popping off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody has to have a cause now. You know what I'm saying? We're in a new era, So for me, the always the number one driving force for me has been freedom. So when I got consciously aware enough to realize how free I wasn't, I started really thinking about where to go. And for those of you in the Caribbean that are looking for ways out of Canada, there's a lot of connections between Canada, the Caribbean, and Africa that are linked to farming, that offer housing. There's the industrial revolution is happening in Africa. So in the next 50 years, Africa is literally going to be the hottest place to live, work. The cost of living is going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
It's going to be the land of opportunity.
Right.
And people find that hard to believe, but that's what happened here.
Yeah.
This has happened several times, right?
So not to interrupt you, like
No,
you just
okay.
came back from Jamaica and stuff like that, right? And we're gonna do our intros, full intros in a second. How was like the airports and stuff when you were on the way back?
Oh, the airports. So I'm unvaccinated. Shout out unvaccinated Canada. Okay. I'm still unvaccinated too. So the airport
today.
So the whole airport situation's really funny, right? Because the government thought it wouldn't matter firing 4 million people because they refused to take the vaccine. And now we see that all the staffing shortages that they refuse to link to this decision to fire unvaccinated people is really the problem.
Yeah, straight.
So this is karma. This is what you get. Air Canada, shout out WestJet, because you really have to become consumer conscious, right? Because Air Canada was the worst with firing people and all that shit. Air Canada to date is canceling flights, losing baggage. It's a total shit show.
They said that number right now, statistically, thank you.
It's the worst water.
It's Canada is the number, or the Pearson Airport, the Toronto Pearson Airport is the #1 airport in the world for delays.
First of all, Pearson was already on the top 10 worst airports in the world because of customer service and racism. That was internationally known. I didn't make that up. So they already had a bad reputation.
Hold on, gunshots coming.
They've already had a bad reputation, and this just showed, it just made it even more known to the public how fucking stupid these people are and how self-absorbed, right? But I was fine on WestJet. Like when I came back home, Air Canada's flight was delayed. All these people had to wait until like 8, 9 o'clock. They're getting food vouchers. And WestJet was toting along. All the ghetto little smaller airlines were fine. But the big Air Canada wasn't doing so hot because they fired the most people. So, but coming back, if you're unvaccinated, just so you know, coming back, they really try to like fear monger you into a process. I can't, for legal reasons, I can't tell you what to do, but just know you know your rights because legally you can't be bullied, okay, into some of the things that they are demanding. So just know your rights, know you're fine. If you're unvaccinated, the ban is lifted. Canada is in court and trial will start September for this. So stay tuned and watch your government get ripped. It'll be great.
Unvaccinated too.
Yay, bam, 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 straight up. I feel like we should be very proud.
Friday
all
says
4
nothing.
million of us, all 4 million of us should be proud because we didn't fall. We stood for something and we didn't fall for nothing. Okay, I didn't take no jab. These people didn't convince me into doing nothing like that. You know, it's okay. Your relationship with the Matrix is different. Why are you gonna laugh so hard? He's the worst. You gave him a mic too. He just be laughing.
No, he has a mic every week.
Yeah.
But look, welcome back to Toronto, and welcome back to
Toronto.
podcast.
I just went for a week and a half.
Oh well, shit.
But
you made it back. You know what I'm saying?
If you like this video or any other videos like this, there's more that you can choose from. Make sure you like, comment, and share these videos, and make sure you subscribe right now.